There are so many alternatives that allow us to cut back on paper use. For example, we can turn to online tools and incorporate them into our classrooms.
I've been in a class where I rarely used a piece of paper. Our teacher had us turn in all of our assignments online through a website called Weebly.com. Each student created a website where they loaded images, videos, papers, and worksheets for the teachers to see. Or students typed up discussion paragraphs and interacted on blogs. When the teacher wanted to see the work, he just typed in the URL and bam, all the work was there, no paper required. It was a beautiful thing.
But one of the things that I brought up with my colleagues on the school board is the fact that you have this weird dilemma where the students are very familiar with how the technology is used, and the teachers have some difficulties because they don't have the same experience. It's a generational issue here. And so, by virtue of that, the challenge to making this happen, that big chasm that has to be crossed, is getting the teachers familiar and comfortable with the technology. Well, if you already have the students that understand it, why don't we make the students the teachers and flip that and allow the students to teach the teachers how to use the technology so then the teachers can teach the students the material. And it's kind of like a yin and yang, a circle of life.
Google Docs is a great way to type up papers and share them with your classmates and teachers. It provides free access to papers and presentations online for submission without ever having to press the print button.
This is a great idea. It's really efficient. I think teachers and students are both going to love it, and I can't wait to use it all the time. All right. Thanks for bringing it to my attention.
And so, when you think of the fact that over an 8-year period, we will replace all of our textbooks. And this is a point I brought up last year, a point I brought up this year, and it's hard to convince my colleagues because they're in a different generation. But over that 8-year period, 100% of the textbooks in Howard County Public School System will likely be replaced. And we will spend $26 million doing that. We have 50,000 students in the Howard County Public School System. You take that $26 million and you say an iPad costs $499. When you do the math, $26 million, $499 gives you 52,000 iPads, which means every single student in the Howard County Public School System over that period of replacing their textbooks could get an iPad.
In an attempt to spread the word and plant the idea into as many people as possible, we are reaching out to the community. We are holding a town hall, presenting this idea to the Board of Education, writing a letter to the editor of the Howard County Times, organizing a petition, and talking to students and teachers.
As Gandhi, once said, be the change you want to see in the world.